Key findings from a 2023 report conducted by Mental Health America indicated that over 50 million Americans have encountered mental illnesses, and over half of them remain untreated. Considering the constant barrage of adverse local and global events, widespread economic hardships, and reimagined societal norms, how is our most vulnerable population affected? According to the American Psychological Association, teenagers are reporting stress levels higher than adults during the school year. Yes, you heard that right. Our children, in the prime of their youth, are experiencing more stress than the average working adult. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, reported that in the last decade, depression and suicidal ideation in youth increased by a whopping 40%. Based on this statistic, it is no surprise that children are experiencing debilitating effects of depression that profoundly impair their abilities to function well at school. There is no doubt that mental health professionals, school personnel, and community leaders are working diligently to address the social-emotional needs of children and families through scientific and intellectual understanding. But what if there was another way? In her book, Anatomy of the Spirit, The 7 Stages of Power and Healing, Caroline Miss identifies toxic emotional stress rather than germs and genetics as the source of illness. Many healers and holistic practitioners agree that illness, physical or mental, begins in an overly taxed spiritual body with misaligned, overreactive, or underactive chakras, or energy centers. One way to balance and align our chakras is through Reiki. Reiki is a form of energy healing that aims to promote relaxation, reduce stress, and enhance overall well-being. While the effectiveness of Reiki is subjective and may vary from person to person, countless clinical studies have proven its effectiveness with, but not limited to, decreasing depression and anxiety, reducing blood pressure, minimizing pain and fatigue, increasing sleep quality, accelerating wound healing, easing painful menstruation, relaxing arthritis, regulating vital signs, reducing burnout for busy professionals. It is no surprise, then, that Reiki can also positively influence student learning. In fact, more and more parents are turning to Reiki practitioners to help their children manage stress. Stress reduction. School life can be demanding, causing stress and anxiety. Reiki sessions can help students relax and release tension, allowing them to manage stress more effectively. When students are less stressed, they find it easier to focus, retain information, and engage in the learning process more effectively. Improved focus and concentration. By promoting a sense of calm and relaxation, Reiki helps students improve their ability to concentrate during study sessions and classroom activities. Emotional support. Learning difficulties can sometimes lead to frustration, low self-esteem, or other emotional challenges. Reiki is known to balance emotions and promote emotional healing. Reiki can help students cope with their emotions and find the inner balance they need on their learning journeys. Mind-body connection and increased self-awareness. Reiki sessions can encourage self-reflection and introspection. Students might become more aware of their learning preferences, strengths, and challenges, enabling them to seek appropriate resources and support to improve study strategies and learning techniques. Increased energy levels. Students often have demanding schedules that can leave them feeling drained and fatigued. Reiki is believed to balance and replenish the body's energy, potentially boosting vitality and reducing feelings of exhaustion. Relaxation before exams or tests. Before exams or tests, students may experience increased anxiety and stress. Reiki sessions before these critical moments might help them enter the test environment with a calmer and more focused mindset. It's important to note that Reiki should not be seen as a substitute for professional medical or mental health care. If a student is experiencing severe stress, anxiety, or other mental health concerns, it is advisable to seek support from qualified healthcare professionals in addition to exploring complementary practices. If you've tried Reiki for your kids, teens, or yourself, please share your experience in the comments below. We'd love to read honest opinions about if and how this mystical art can transform lives. Please like, share, and subscribe for future topics on education, mental health, and well-being for lifelong learners and nerds everywhere. You can also find content on thesscholarsplace.com. Until next time, be scholarly.